what many speedcubers have been waiting for. Game company announced a competition for cash awards for world records. The prize fund amounted to a record $100,000. Such a contest was held by the company Moyo in 2018, where the biggest prize of $13,000 was for 3x3 sub-4 single. The entire amount was taken by Yusheng in November for his world record of 3:47 seconds. The important condition is that the participant must set the record on a cube for this company, otherwise the record cannot be counted. The record-breaking player will provide his or her record-breaking high-definition video in an official WCA-sanctioned competition. So at this point, a video like the one Yusheng had may not be eligible. Also, the contestant must somehow prove that he used a gun cube. But there is a question about 6x6, 7x7 and Square 1, because the company doesn't have these cubes. The most interesting thing, the world record for 3x3 single or average time a player will get 300,000 yuan or $42,000, which is almost half of the prize pool. It's funny that for the world's first sub-3 the player will get less, 200,000 yuan or $28,000. The minimum price for the other puzzles is $2,000. And now we'll break down in detail who can get the full 100,000 for each discipline. 2x2. Average time. I believe it will be Zain Kanani because he has already set the world record for average time 6 times in a row. There are also other strong guys who took first and third place at the World Championships this year. Singles. It's impossible to give a definite answer here, as the 2x2 world record in singles is always a fluke. 3x3 single or average? Average. Most likely it will be Yiheng Wang because he has almost half a second difference with the other speedcubers. But I can also think of Ruheng Xu and Tim Kolshinsky who can also make a good average. Single. It's also very difficult to give a precise answer because it can be any. Max Park, Timon Kolshinsky, Yiheng Wang, Luke Garrett, Matthew Hiroto and all others can set the record. 3x3 one-handed. Either Max Park or Patrick Pons, both of them solve 3x3 one-handed very well. 3x3 blind. Basically in average time should be Tommy Cherry and in singles too. But 4 months ago Charlie Egan set a 12-10 single, which is something of problem for Tommy. 3x3 sub-3. As I said earlier, it's hard to pick anyone, but I can only assume it could be Yiheng Wang or Timon Kolshinsky, since they have the most sub-4 singles. Yeah! 4x4. I only see Max Park and Timon Kolshinsky in singles and average time, as they are the only ones who can solve decently. 5x5. Exactly the same situation. Maybe Max Park will be a bit stronger than Timon. But then again, Timon recently set the European record for average and that makes him a strong competitor.
What? That felt so slow.
6x6. Max Park, Seokhyuk Nam, Timon Kolshinsky, hard to pick just one of them. 7x7. Definitely Max Park, as he is very much ahead of the other guys. Yeah! Square 1. Hard to say since Square is almost the same as 3x3. It all depends on luck. It could be Max Shao and a podium from the World Championships. Pair Minx. In singles, it's a total fluke. In average time, I can guess Ezra Shear. Skip. In the singles, it's a fluke. Average time, I can guess Zain Kanani. Yeah! Let's go! Megaminx. Definite Leandro Martin Lopez, as he has a record in single and average time for several times in a row. That's the top speedcubers I made. What do you think? Write in the comments.